Hey guys, what's up? Ryan521 here to make another LEGO Walking Dead mock for you, and today this is my mock of the Alexandria Safe Zone. This is actually my third version, I believe, of Alexandria. I made an original version back around the time Season 5 ended. Then I kind of had a second version, though which is actually, for the most part, my second version looks similar to this one. But I just added on these last two 16 by 8 base plates. I just added those to the end. Before that, my second version was just that, kind of cut down right here was kind of the end point of it. But I think I made that around the time Season 6 started. Just wasn't very happy with it. But I decided to add on to it, and now that I'm finally happy with it, now that I finally have a version that I really like, I figured I'd show you guys. Season 7 is approaching us very soon. I'm getting really excited to find out who Negan killed, and I can't wait. This video will contain spoilers for Seasons 5 and 6, so you've been warned if you haven't caught up. But yeah, I actually really like it. Like I said, it's built on a 16 by 32 big green base plate. It's like half of one of the square green base plates. And then, like I said, another 16 by 8 blue base plate, and then a 16 by 8 green base plate to kind of just stretch it out a little bit. I didn't want to make it a full green base plate size. I thought that would have been a little too big, so just kind of making it 3/4 that size I think is a pretty good happy medium. So I like its size. So let's get started right away, and yeah, here we go. So starting off the main gate, we're gonna move on to the inside in a sec, but just at the main gate right here, you can see, sorry, I have to kind of lift this over the tripod. Can I zoom out a little? No, I can't. Alright, so we have some plants right here, just kind of, next to the water. We'll get to the lake in a sec, or the little creek, whatever you want to call it. But of course we have the watchtower right here, which I really like the design of it. As you can see, it's made of just a lot of these white pillar bricks that I got a ton of those from the pick-a-brick wall, so I can use a lot of those to make things in this mock. They're even used on the houses on the inside too. But then I have some windows in there, and it's actually hollow, both in this section and in this section. There's nothing in there. But as you can see, the gate right here, I actually really like the gate. I think it turned out pretty cool. As you can see, we have some tiles kind of holding these pieces, just kind of all around it. And basically, the gate is actually made of these two ladder bricks with two droid arm bricks, and then two droid hand bricks, kind of holding them in place as a little bit of a knob. Not for the figures, but just more so for myself to pull it open. So I like that, and then it kind of gets stopped by the fence right there. So, like that. So, I really like it though. I think it looks pretty cool. And then of course up here on top we have Sasha, and she's kind of standing on this piece, this angled brick with a jumper plate on it. She's keeping watch up there. So we go on to the inside. Whoops. As I was saying, we have our lake down here. It's just kind of, just like I said, a 16 by 8 blue base plate, and I put some green over it. Kind of made it shaped, kind of I just kind of made it ovular shaped in a way. As you can see, we just got some tall grass one. We got Rick right there, just looking kind of, just kind of looking dramatic out into the distance, like we've seen him do a few times in the show. And then we got some flowers and whatnot, and just some bubbles in the lake. That's kind of cool. And then I actually really like this design, some solar panels. They had a lot of these in Alexandria. I probably could have put more in, but I just stuck with two. It's a pretty simple build, just some angled bricks, and then some black plates with some light blue tiles on them. So I think that's a pretty decent way to build solar panels. I think they look pretty accurate, pretty nice. Over here, you guys already saw Sasha up on the gate, and these are actually, the gate is attached by pins. It's kind of hard to, I wonder if I can take it out. You can kind of see that. There, it's attached like that. Alright, I just cut that part of the video out just because it just took me a sec to get that put back in. But as you guys saw, the gate is attached on both sides just by with some Technic pins kind of attaching to the base plates. So I think it's a pretty decent way, pretty stable way to attach the gate. So moving on to the street, we have Morgan, my Morgan figure, fighting what is supposed to be one of the wolves. You guys know when the wolves attacked in Season 6, Episode 2, JSS, I believe? Yeah, JSS. So yeah, that's just kind of a little mini battle scene. I just set up random scenes from random episodes in here, so there's that. Also on the street we have Daryl just kind of riding his chopper with his crossbow kind of attached to it. We have Michonne killing a walker right here, which I really like. She's kind of sticking her sword through it. Of course, we have probably my favorite scene. We have Carl walking down the street with Ron getting ready to shoot him like he was, and I believe the episode was Heads Up, the 7th episode of Season 6, of course. We have Abraham and Eugene, who are having a little bit of a tough time. There we go. Yeah, we have Abraham and Eugene just kind of walking down the street, or walking kind of in the plant area, I guess, kind of in the grass. And then we have a little bit of a sweet scene with Glenn and Maggie, even though, holding hands, but even though my Glenn figure, this is actually supposed to depict Glenn after the dumpster incident, so he's got, like, blood all over his face, so it's kind of puts a damper in the romantic mood, if you know what I mean, so, that's kind of funny. Voice crack there. When I said funny, it was kind of weird. But yeah, so you guys can just kind of see there's, like, a tree right here. I also have another figure I didn't show you guys back here. We have Father Gabriel looking shady AF with next to the bonfire, which is supposed to resemble the little fire that they had going in the season 5 finale, kind of like the area where Reg and Pete died. So moving on to the houses, there's kind of like an aerial of everything you guys have seen already. The houses, I actually like to build them. I think they're pretty cool. This might be easier to show you on this one because there's not as much blocking them, but you can see just kind of some tan bricks, kind of a bit leading up to the top. There's a door and then a window on each of them. These pillars make up the sides of each house. And then these red rooftop bricks make up the roof. So they're not the most accurate looking houses, but I just want to build quick, easy, simple houses. Just something that I could replicate 3 or 4 times to make it, because there are quite a few little townhomes in Alexandria. So the other they're all pretty much identical in terms of the outside structure, except for this one has a broken window, because that was kind of something that I put in my first Alexandria MOC when the event was fresh and new, but it's kind of old now. It's supposed to be when Rick throws Pete through the window, and they have their street fight, and Rick pulls a gun on everybody, on Deanna and everybody. So that was just what that scene was supposed to be, which, like I said, it's kind of irrelevant now because that happened about a season ago, but I just kept it in there just because it looks cool. I like the broken window design. Inside the buildings, of course, we have Carol right here, and then this one is actually probably my favorite interior of all the buildings, just because I like this little, I made a little kitchen structure in here, with some cabinets and a stove and everything, with one of Carol's cookies on there. She made them for Sam a lot in season 5, before he got devoured in season 6. Mom? But yeah, these cabinets do open. Both of them do. Nothing inside of them though, of course. But just a cool little thing. I think I just kind of like the little build of the stove in there. I think that's nice. And we have Father Gabriel right here, and then another just kind of shot of the little bonfire they have going in the back. In this house, the only thing we have on the inside is a little fireplace with Michonne's katana sitting on top of it. Because, she put it there in the beginning of Season 5, then I believe she, took it off of there at the end because she knew she was going to need it in the future. Which she was right, due to, Negan showing up and everything. But, yeah. So I just kind of have that there. And then this one's really boring. I didn't know what else to put in here. I usually have a minifigure standing in here, so I don't want stuff getting in the way. So I just kind of put a chair in there, just for something. I didn't want to leave it bare, so it's just like a chair sitting in the corner. Just a little mini chair. And then over here, of course, is just kind of the gate hinging piece, as well as some overgrown grass, and then just the fence. So, oh yeah, overall, I really like this MOC, guys. Standouts definitely are I really like the kind of the look of the lake, the way the water is kind of integrated into it. Just kind of makes it look more real, as well as I love the build for the watchtower. I think that's really cool. I'll be turning this into a No Way Out MOC soon, which for those of you guys that don't know, No Way Out was the name of the event from the mid-season finale and the mid-season premiere of season 6, where all the walkers came into Alexandria. So yeah, I'm going to be putting walkers all over the place, showcasing some iconic scenes such as the Carl Eye incident and everything. And yeah, so this MOC will soon be turned into that, and I will bring you guys that video soon. So let me know what you guys think. Tell me what you think of this mock. Tell me what you're looking forward to in Season 7. Who you think died in the finale. All that stuff. And I will see you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Goodbye. Let me straighten this out. There we go. Alright, goodbye.